Hello everybody, welcome to Saturday's MCOC video. Earlier this week I said something like, oh, I've just got a 1,000,000 rating and I'm about to add a further potential 50k. Yes, that is possible in theory. And as this is being recorded on Thursday, you'll probably know that there's a level up event going on at the moment. I'm 1 hour 20 away from hopefully an advancement, because that's one thing I've found since this level up has gone on. There's been no advancement events, which is the thing that I wanted in order to make this really stockingly good. And as you can see, stocking 175k in a level up event, which I believe, what is it, 40k is the most? 44k. So look, I'm kind of like punching above my weight class, but I wanted to do that because I wanted to make sure that my solo event game is on point, and also I am flexing on this. Even though I'm not flexing at the moment, it's quite cold in the UK. Coming back from America to the UK and kind of going, this place is cold, man. It's cold. Taking it back to America, it's a bit warmer, is an ongoing thing for me. But anyway, as we flip over to the other side, you're probably going, well, Rich, what have you been ranking up and why? Well, I'm not going to tell you. So I'm still undecided about the old man Logan buff, as we're still waiting for a playtest, a second playtest. I'm like, well, does a playtest mean that we got another beta coming? So what do I do with this? I'm pretty certain I will rank up this guy, and I've got materials to take the good old Colossus up further as well. Will I rank 5 either of these? Probably not, but they're definitely worth a shout for the old rank 4. So I'm going to do this, but yeah, I'm a little bit kind of like, not so much at the moment. I've got to remember not to press the button because it's going to take me to rank 5. And I want to save up the next rank 5 because I just don't know what's going to happen. Am I going to get something good soon? Possibly, possibly not. And I've still got, after these rank ups that I've done, a Cosmic, which is just here, a Cosmic to do. I've used all my 2016, 2015 gems, which some people did criticize, and I'm thinking, well, except for this one actually. And the fact is, look, at the end of the day, the 2016, 2015 champions, current meta really pushes for anything that is 2017 to 2019, with some exceptions. Yes, don't shoot me down. The fact is there are definite options for this. But I want to go through which champions have been ranking up, as I said. Old Man Logan was one of them. Now Phoenix, yes, okay, so Phoenix was a champion that I recently got out of a 6-star. I know some people were quite precious about this character. She's good, but I don't think she's, for my further progression, good. Do the synergies help out? Possibly. Will there be something I can work in the future with? Maybe future synergies for her to tag on and get myself into Act 6? Possibly. There are other options. Maybe I shouldn't have gone like, snubbed it out. But I am hoping for other 6-stars in the future to kind of really stimulate this this roster more. Also Magneto. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Now, one thing that I did decide to put up was Winter Soldier. Used 2 gems on him. I used a rank 3 gem and I used a 3 to 4 gem on this. And again, maybe debatable that this was maybe a bad decision. However, though, I feel this might have been a good decision. It was one of champions in the past that have been buffed up. As a beginner champion, he's not too bad. He's got good enough abilities to get him through certain aspects of content. But again, it boils down to popularity. And I feel that maybe this, like Winter Soldier, is good for helping out with Arena. If I'm going to wait about another 2 to 3 years for champion changes, that may or may not come, then I'll just be constantly waiting. Black Panther had an opportunity to be buffed up. People went Hulkbuster, which is good in some ways. Now, I am very tempted to put my neck out on the line to rank up this champion. As you can see, Hulkbuster is at rank 2. Or is this to get to rank 2? Whatever. No, it's to get rank 3. Anyway, the fact is I've got a 3 to 4 for this. And I am thinking that that may be the champion that I indeed used that last remaining 2016 gem. After 100%ing variant 3, I'm like, do you know what? Anything will really do. And one of the ones on the list is indeed Hulkbuster. So that looks like a possibility. But as I said, it's always important to think, you know that meme? Think that, look, in an hour's time, am I going to get a tech advancement event? Which then means that I maximize the situation for my own gain. And then kind of like pick up some alright rankings. Though I do think Kabam should look in these ranking systems. Let's have a quick look here. So if I get a good rank from this, Just look at that. It's not. It's not amazing, and I think that Kabam maybe should put something a little bit more lucrative in for these solo events, especially because a lot of players are smashing these a lot more, and it's good to get the milestones, but man, something tasty from the rank ups would be quite nice. Another thing that I've really been quite neglectful with certain champions that should be up further, and that's something I will work on towards the end of the year. I think the big plan, the big picture, is to see what happens with the Doctor Doom and Silver Surfer additions into the game, and whether or not I feel that those Awakening gems, maybe, you know, even the rank up gems could be better served for characters. So I'm happy to wait at the moment. I'm in no rush, especially with Variant 4 on the horizon. And as I said, getting to the point, neglecting champions. We've got Ebony Maw here. We've also got Iron Man Infinity War, which is up here. And I kind of feel that those two, and Ebony Maw I did put up in the hope that whatever we see from the buff, will it mean that I'll switch my resources for this character, or maybe wait for Doctor Doom? If I don't get Doctor Doom, then who cares? I'll just move on and get a different type of Mystic put up. Also, being realistic and neglecting my unawakened Captain America has been a little bit of a slap on the wrist. Bad, Rich. That is something I should have done as well, and as well like Quake on the far end. I just feel that the level of patience I need to play Quake is not something I'm too interested with, but I am feeling that I will probably put up Captain America Infinity War, aka Beardo, sometime in the future. I just need to grind out a little bit more to get more rank up materials, but they are there in order to propel my roster a bit further on. Now, you heard me use the words variant, and Variant 4 being on the horizon. I really want to make sure that rank ups are saved, that those materials are saved. Similar to what we had with Sentinel, and also similar to what we had with Iron Man Infinity War. Certain champions were able to blast through Variant 3 very easily. Now, when it comes to Variant 4, holding back a little bit may be a wise idea for preparation, because we know there's going to be one champion that's going to stand out, or a couple of champions that will stand out. So maybe I've got a little bit of commitment issues, but I think that's commitment issues based on the fact of when I will get these resources again, conundrum. And that's always the issue, like, if you have those resources, you rank up champions, will you get a good amount of them back very soon? The answer is, well, you just don't know. It depends on where you are at the game and what you can commit to. If you can do map 7, map 6 on a regular basis, then you may be getting these resources that's like snapping here, there and everywhere, which is great. And also with a competitive war system. If you're not, then these resources are very hard to come by, or it takes a while to get them, or you have to do a lot of permanent content or a lot of event grinding. So I think it's only fair to set myself a real strong goal, and I think it's important to talk about these things because it does help players get an idea of, well, how do people, or why do people do rank ups? And for me, it's all about strategy, and strategy based on let's rank up X champion for Y reasons. So let's wait for Variant 4, see if there's one go-to champion like Sentinel was for the last variant, or Tech Champions were for the last variant, that maybe the situation applies for. Also, look at other key champions coming into the game, like Doctor Doom or Silver Surfer. And then look at the expectation of actually pulling those. Did I pull them at the time? And is there going to be something I'm going to get in the future? When the answer should be no. Crunch time will be December. Do we have those two champions in game? Yes or no? Did I get them in crystals? Yes or no? And if the answer is predominantly no, I didn't get them, yes, they've been introduced, and I really can't be bothered with spending any more. If that's the 5-star shards and the featured, then I need to rank up accordingly. And if I didn't get an awakening on champions that I really like to get an awakening on, also if there's no option of picking up 5 stars that again I want of decent quality, then it's focusing on certain characters that are within the current meta that damage output the most, or are getting or have got their respective buffs if they have been given that platform for the community choice, which obviously, as we know, is going to be Hulkbuster, some other key champions, a Mystic that I've got, Ebony Maw, post buff obviously, and also got Black Widow Clairvoyant. Not to mention some pretty key cosmic champions to awaken down here. Well, I don't know, I may kind of just do the Thor one, but I kind of like the Thor at the 5-star. But maybe an awakened version would be quite fun. But Corvus is going to be a dead set one to put up to rank 5. As rank 4, he still does the business, so it's kind of difficult because I'm like, well, I could just use the resources of something else and still keep him as a rank 4. So there we have it. That's been a video looking at the structure around these rank ups, how I've managed to add more than 11k, smash the level up event. And obviously I know people will be able to add a lot more than that, but I think it's quite impressive for a very quick space of time what I've done and also what I plan to do, and also gives an idea of thought process for those that may be a bit kind of like unsure about it. I've got some beginner guides that will be posted between November and December. I'm writing them at the moment, and they will start looking at from the very beginning. You begin with the game, looking at progression through Acts 1 to 3, Act 4 and Act 5. A lot of videos need to be posted within November, December to encourage some more players, new players, to pick up the game. And M's being used as my guinea pig. Thanks again for watching. Hope you're going to have a lovely Saturday. I'm sure you are. Most of us are off work. Check out some other content here and other content here. I'm actually going to be posting another The Tower 2 video, that VR game that I played on Thursday. A developer was interested in doing another video, so I was like, okay, I'll do another one. So that may be posted as my second video on Sunday, and the return of Marvel Contest of Champions news weekend. So look out for that. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.